Taurus, I hope you're doing well. My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. Taurus, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, Taurus, if you have a certain amount of money you would like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned till the end of your reading while we'll pull a final message from your spirit guides and your spirit animal. All right, so let's dive right in. See what we got going on for you, Taurus. First card, oh, Judgment, beautiful. Right now, your angels are telling me that they're going to be giving you some sort of sign, right? This sign is always going to come in the form of a synchronicity. It is not a coincidence. When you get this sign, it's going to most likely come in the form of a feeling or an image, or maybe even like angel numbers, feathers, bubbles, words that catch a trigger. You know, like all of a sudden you'll be having a thought, then you'll hear a word in a song or, you know, an advertisement that really, you know, stands out. They are not synchronicities. In this fractal holographic universe you live in, it's all about riddles, clues. This is how your angels speak to you, right? It's the ones who see this and the ones who are like, ah, I see, and you are guided on your path. Then now the abundant opportunities that await you with that Queen of Pentacles energy here, Two of Pentacles, that you really are able to take advantage of. Now look at this, right? I want you to see this. Magician, Queen of Pentacles next to the Queen of Wands. Synchronicity right there. So Death card, Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. That's a travel card. Then you got the Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yes, please. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. There you go. That's that resistance right there. The Moon, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands. So it's beautiful. They're really telling you that there's a lot of inspired action coming your way, but you got to be aware of it. Now, Taurus, your affirmation for today is, I attract money to me easily. Yes, you do. Quantum entangle with this energy. Invite money. Welcome money. Let your angels and guides know that you're ready and you command, assume, expect this energy into your life. I attract money to me effortlessly. Yes, you do. I attract money to me effortlessly. Write this down in the comment section. Let the universe know you are ready for the energy of money. Now, speaking of the energy of money, it's like, oh, I'm loving this. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. It is your birthright to be rich. Let's make that clear. And right now, you can expect you and a third party to be able to move forward on some sort of opportunity. Now, this is someone that you may meet randomly. Like, for example, you could even meet this person in a coffee shop. You guys have a conversation. You find out they're a CEO of a company and they like you. Or this could be like your coworker coming up to you saying, hey, you know what? My cousin is in town and he owns a chain of restaurants or whatever the case is, and why don't you come by and say hi? Next thing you know, you guys chop it up and boom, bada bing, bada boom. Now you guys are, you know, doing business together. This is how your angels and guides guide you. They're going to bring an opportunity to you. Now it's that your responsibility to be aware and see it for what it truly is. Now, how do you see it for what it is, right? First and foremost, understand that when you are shining, when you are doing you, when you have your genuine, authentic self, your higher self in charge, you are able to spot these opportunities from a mile away, right? You are laser focused. It's like you can feel it, right? But if you are distracted, and this is exactly what I wanted to get to, if you are distracted, then these opportunities will pass you by. And right now, we're going to make sure you are not distracted. Where do these distractions come from, right? Ask yourself this: what is it in your life right now that when you think of it, when you engage in it, when you participate in it, that it takes away, right? I'll give an example. Life, almost like treat energy, because it is. Energy is like money, okay? Now, both of these are finite. That means that you can't snap your fingers and create out of thin air. If you're tired, you sleep, right? You get energy. If you need money, you work, you get money. So they're the same thing, right? You can't just waste it. Now, when you invest money in a business or invest money in an opportunity, you expect to get money back. Same thing with energy. When you give energy to something, you expect to get energy back. For example, you have a friend. When you see this friend, you speak to them. You give them energy dollars. Now, when they speak back, you want to feel good about yourself. So you get another energy dollars back. What you don't want to do is continuously be giving money to or your energy to something that is not paying dividends. So for example, maybe right now you have a thought. This thought is of the familiar past. You think of yourself, oh, there was a time where I had money, I had this job, I had this business, everything was so good, and now I don't have it. So you're continuously giving that thought money, but it's not giving you anything back. Do you see where I'm going with this? So that is a relationship you have to audit. Now, imagine the other ways around. Imagine now you're thinking of a vision of the future. And now you're quantum entangling with I attract money to me easily. So now you're just envisioning yourself, you're so magnetic, you feel so good that just opportunities are coming left and right. Your boss wants to give you a promotion. People want to do business with you. You're daydreaming. You're like, I feel so good, right? Now, what are you doing there? You're giving money, energy, for example, to a thought, and you're getting back 10 times the amount of energy. You feel good, and you feel really good. That right there is what you want to continue doing. Energy. It's all energy. So right now, ask yourself, what is going on in your life that makes you feel wobbly, undecisive? What goes on in your life that's unnatural as holding your breath, right? Imagine right now you have to hold your breath. Feels unnatural, right? Now, imagine right now if you could breathe. That's how life is supposed to be. Effortless, ebb and flow. Be like water. Why? Water always picks the path of least resistance right now with your thoughts as well. Now, the only reason that you're feeling fear is because of conditioning. This is completely normal. Imagine your whole life you've been drinking soda, right? As a child, no one told you better. So you drank soda up until yesterday. But then yesterday you found out, oh my goodness, if I drink soda for every single meal, my teeth will fall out. So now that I know better, I'm going to instill a will greater than my programming, and I'm going to create change, right? Because now you know that you can't drink soda every single meal. Now I'm trying to be silly, but giving you a good example. Same thing here, right? If you know that, whoa, I can't be thinking these negative thoughts because I'm burning energy dollars, now you're going to be like, uh-oh, I'm going to instill a will greater than the programming. So you're not going to invest in businesses that just bleed you dry. Why would you possibly invest in thoughts? You would not intentionally do that. And no one would. You don't know better. Now you know. That's the thing. No one in their right mind would self-sabotage and do something unless they thought that, they didn't know better. People, the majority of time, human beings, they spend 80% of their life in fight or flight energy. This is when they release cortisol, adrenaline in their body because they're trying to problem solve and trying to come up with a solution. But they're using fear as their tool. When this happens, you push the genetic buttons of disease. You tax and age yourself. Now, this exact same thing can be avoided when rather than problem solve with fear, you problem solve with love. For example, envisioning, wow, I can't wait to get rich because, wow, these are all the good things I'm going to do, right? It's going to be awesome. Now, what are you releasing in your body? Endorphins. You're releasing dopamine. You know what happens then? You literally heal your immune system. This is called being the cause and effect. This is using your personality to create your personal reality. And this is when everything is effortless. And when this happens, when you are ready, I see here your angels and guides are telling me that there's the possibility of travel on the horizon for you as well. So when you are ready, when you take action, inspired action, when you do things to, focus your thoughts and your awareness on things that make you feel good, just look at it from energy dollar perspective. Now you can expect new opportunity situation and people to enter your life because you'll be in perfect harmony with it. Now check this out. I love your animal spirit, grasshopper spirit. Look at the ground. But on top of that, look at the message. Take the leap of faith. And this is your angels telling you right now, take the leap of faith and choose love. Love is happiness, peace, and joy. It leads to romance. But love really means take the leap of faith and envision things going right. Take the leap of faith and feel as if the event you're looking for has already manifested. Learn to live in enthusiasm. Right now, Neville Goddard's technique, you know what he used to do? He used to just go around saying, isn't this great? Isn't this great? He wouldn't even attach an event to it. He wouldn't be like, oh, isn't this great? I'm rich. Isn't this great? I'm healthy. He's like, cut all that out. Just go around saying, isn't this great? Because when you have that feeling of, isn't this great? That feeling right there is all you need. You don't need to attach an event to it. Like if you want, do that. But if you want to cut out the middleman, it's really that, isn't this great? That right there is when you're magnetic. That right there is when your angels and guides can speak to you. That right there is when you meet this third party and all of a sudden you start that business. It's that feeling right there. The person who masters that feeling masters this third dimension. All right, now check out a final message from your spirit guides. What a beautiful card. Look at this, catch your breath. And this message right here is really, really, really beautiful because it tells you you don't have to do anything unless you have to, for example. Now listen to this. Take a break and enjoy a quiet period. This time can be used to regroup, recover, and stabilize yourself. It is wise to keep in mind the fact that this is for a limited period of time. You are pausing to regain your footing. As you evaluate your environment, check to see if you need clear any ill will with others, and ask for forgiveness and be willing to forgive as necessary to move forward. This is really about clearing your energy, and this is really about you not having to make a decision if you don't have a heart-based decision. For example, Do not make decisions based out of fear. You are a spiritual being. You're not a spiritual doing. Being means you need to just be. You don't want to make, like, measure twice, cut once type stuff. You don't want to make a decision if it's not the right decision, right? Imagine right now you're at your job. You're telling yourself, I don't want to be here. Then you tell yourself, I want to find a new job. Then, because you feel like time is running out, you find another job that it's not something you're looking for, but time is running out. So you made a fear-based decision, FOMO, fear of missing out. Now, basically, you're stuck in another job. They got to be there for the next 5 years that you're going to change anyway. Rather than wait, collect data, and then put every impression to the test. Then you would have found a job that was the right suited one, and it would have led to more and more and more opportunities because you would have been passionate about it. So right now, don't make any fear-based decisions, Taurus. Collect data. All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.